guys, Wardfire here, and we're back in the village of Little Riddle, where there's lots of stuff happening. It's a little nice, quaint, little rural town in the UK, possibly in England, but we're not quite sure. We've had two murders up to this point, and we're having a burglary at the moment. And we are playing Miss Marple. Detective called Miss Marple at the moment, probably based on Miss Marple from Agatha Christie's books. And this is my second time recording this bit. This time around I actually have the sound on.
On arrival, Inspector Bragg rushes to meet you. The fact that he is so infernally happy does not bode well for your investigation. I see news travels fast here. Real sharpish. Come to congratulate me, I suppose? Looks like I beat you to the pinch, half the haul. I got a jump on the Blue Toad Agency. You resign yourself to having to ask what the good news is. I've only gone and found the missing items from the manor. Well, technically, someone else found them. Well, technically, and brought them over to us because they'd recognised them as being from the manor on account of them having been there before. And they delivered them during your tea break. Thank you, that'll be quite enough. And it might not have been all of them. Anyway, we have them, and you ain't getting a sniff of them or where they were found. Constable, kindly escort all non-police personnel from the premises, if you please. The constable escorts you out, but slips something into your hand before he heads back in. With a nod and a wink, he's gone, leaving you with another mystery.
What is this? Could this possibly be? Something to brag about. Isn't that a lovely play on words?
The note the constable has given you seems illegible, but he has provided a hint with it. Can you cross out the letters that reveal the message?
I will try. I'm very ready, so let's go. Come on. Think laterally and cross out only two letters to reveal the hidden message. I think we're going to cross out all the O's. So we get the blue. Were fluent. The items. Let's see here. Maybe not the. What? No, I'm not. Now I'm very much confused here, actually. It's not the O's, I'm guessing, maybe. Fool and what? Oh my goodness. This is not going too well. It's not going too terribly well, I have to say that. If I take out all the T's, what does that give me? Gives me a Y and a C back there. Gives me O, hen, blue, word, fool, and items. It says items here, but I don't know if that. All the L's and E's? I don't know. But that doesn't give me items anymore. Are you crazy? This is actually crazy. Maybe it is these. Think laterally. The L's. Tonbu, 'found. No. It's not these. could. Take away the R's, what we get then? And the H's maybe. Oh, that seems a little. We food wind. No. I don't know, the T's? Just because there's so many of them? I don't really think so though. Oh, hen blue, where food wind. No. No, you need T's with H's in English. Really? Cross out only 2 letters to reveal the hidden message. What do you mean? Ooh. Oh, this is going to take so much time. I'm not very good as Miss Marple, I have to say that. Does he mean only 2 types of letters, or really just 2 letters? If there's only 2 letters, I should be able to read it, so it has to be 2 types of letters. What could it possibly be? Be the U's, maybe. I'm still thinking that the O's have to go, because I get then, but it might not be that. The O's and the T's? Hen bluttet. Be the W and the what? Her fool and the item. That's another U, but that doesn't give me very much. Fool. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this right. What words can I get with Y and C? Is it these 2? Blood, wet fool, and 3 items. I don't understand. And I know, no, lots of you are now, some of you are sitting here screaming at the screen and banging on it and everything, trying to tell me what it's supposed to say, and I'm so sorry I can't hear you properly. It's a little buzzing noise, but I can't hear you properly, and I'm very sorry for it, because I would really, really want to hear you. Have your help with this. Is it supposed to be fool there? Or not? I only see like the word fool and items. That's what you can see in end. You can give up, but I'd rather not do that. Blue toad. No. Alright, really, what does that actually mean? Like, has he misspelt things on purpose, or what's he done? Because if he hasn't misspelt anything, it doesn't really work, does it? He kind of has to have misspelt things. Only 2 letters. What do you mean by that? I would like to do something like this, but I don't know. Where fool and T3 items, I don't know. I really don't know. I really can't do this. And the time is ticking away. That's the worst part. I can't like pause and get off screen, or I can do that, but get the camera. But the time will still be ticking in the upper corner, which is sucking. So it sucks. So that's right. Well, I think I will pause for you guys, and it's gonna, you're gonna see how long it took me there. It's gonna probably say like 20 minutes or half an hour or something. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and actually I have to confess I couldn't do it, so I I cheated. I looked at the internet and I misunderstood the hint. Because we are supposed to cross out the letters that spell only 2 letters. Of course, we're gonna cross out only 2 letters. The butcher found the items.
What will the ducks reveal? Ah, spot on!
I completely misunderstood that hint he gave me.
So, you decided to join us. How nice of you. Although you did get it all right. Small mercy. So you see, there are prizes for coming second. They're just not very good.
Aren't you rubbish, little man?
So, the stolen objects were recovered from outside the butcher's shop. Time to get to the meat of the investigation.
Ooh. I would really want to go to the hotel first. Maybe I don't. Alright, let's go to the butcher's.
Inspector Bragg went to some lengths to conceal the fact that the butcher had found the item stolen from the manor. If you thought he would be backward at coming forward, you were mistaken.
Yes, that was me. Happy to be of service to the law. Great lads. Do sterling service right enough. Tell you what, see the scum who took the stuff from her ladyship, God bless her? See that scum? They're scum, that's what they are. Hanging's too quick for 'em. Scum! So, what was it you wanted to know?
Slightly terrified for your life, you're on the cusp of asking about the discovery he'd made. However, your cleaver-wielding friend has other things on his mind.
See, they got me so upset, that scum, that I forgot what I was doing here. Makes me so angry, that does. Scum!
For the sake of a quiet life and the opportunity to live one, you offer to help.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me, please! Oh, the meat of the matter. Please don't kill me.
The butcher is trying to package his meats so that he can maximize their value. Can you group the meats in the most valuable way?
Scum!
Oh, hey, scum. I don't know. There's lots of math here. Group as much meat as you need to get the most money. Oh, in all of them? Well, maybe one of each here. These states seem to. Wait, that's worth 1. That's worth 1 each. So those are worth 3 each. So if we get. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, so that's 6. And we do like that. But that will work over here. Because these are 5. So that is 10, yes it is. So that's 5. Wait, how can that be 5? That was £1. How can that has to be worth £4, but 2 hot dogs are worth £2. If that's worth £4, how can that be worth £7? Oh, it depends on how you put them together. That's oh god. So okay, these two are £5. Apparently this is also £5. This is £7. And no, that's not £7. Oh, I'm being ridiculous. I don't know what that is.
And your result is...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh dear.
Yes, that's what I thought. I don't even understand
You're
what I'm
surely
doing.
not going to let this beat you. Try again.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Prices. Group as much meat as you need to get the most money. on on each bundle or like just on one bundle, because I could put this bundle together. Something like this. But I don't understand like what most meat complete. Oh god, most meat. Right, so this gives me 7. It's completely logical. Completely logical. How can these be worth both 3 and 4 at the same time? As it depends on what you pack it with. It's completely logical. Here's 5. Here's another 5. I don't know what these get together, but not much. I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't understand. I'm going to have to look at. I'm going to have to look at the internet again.
How
I don't know what I'm
did you
doing.
do?
I did very badly.
Shame, Ned.
I did very badly. Oh, this is going to take so
Don't
much
give
time.
up yet. Another try, surely.
So you can tell me that I'm rubbish. Grip as much meat as you need to get the most money. Oh, okay. I'm starting to. Okay, so it depends on how you group it together. Yes, it does. Alright, what you group it together with. So I can only use these constellations, I'm guessing. So I have to use them somehow. So if I use that, I can get 2 7s. But that means that I can't put these together. That doesn't work. This doesn't really work either. These controls are really awkward though. I have to put the Mac over there. But how do I do this then? I don't understand. This is completely insane. So if I do one of these, I don't have enough for. I have one of these left over. Wow, this is going to take so much time. This is ridiculous. Clearly ridiculous. I'll pause again, I guess, and try and probably maybe cheat again. So, you know, in a split second. Alright, so yes, I did cheat because I really don't have the patience for this. And this is what I think it says. It's a little weird that the sausage is not going to be used, but I guess this will give him the most money. I'm not sure.
Let's see how you did. Ah, spot on.
Oh, there we go. That was correct. Alright, I didn't really understand that one, so...
Do you know, I'd quite forgotten about you. All done now? Jolly D. Oh, good grief. After all that, you still made mistakes? Bronze, the medal that celebrates your deficiencies.
I don't like the puzzles in this
The
chapter.
oozing packages put to one side, you mentioned that you'd like to find out what the scum had taken that the butcher subsequently found.
That's right, scum! Perfect word for it. Scum! Nice to meet right-thinking folk. Now, what I had found that had come from her ladyship called Bless her. There was that walking stick with the handle screwed off. Clever that. Space inside for a little drinky. Very civilised. There was one of those Chinese puzzle boxes that someone had sold. Inscrutable, that. Oh, an old writing box thing with drawers everywhere. Some secret ones. All open. Yeah, that was all. You're obviously quite a tough. Understanding what them things were, what was taken? Scum! Gets me all up and bothered, those scum stole from their betters. You give my regards to her ladyship, God bless her. Glad to be of service. Glad to fight back against the scum!
Maintaining eye contact at all times and making no sudden moves whatsoever. You flee the shop.
Yes,
Suddenly,
I definitely
the
do.
hotel manager seems almost sane.
Well, don't do me any favours, will you?
Poor hotel manager. Shall we go and talk to him, maybe?
Sitting down to dine at the hotel, your hopes of a peaceful breakfast are soon dashed by the appearance of the manager.
Oh,
What
no.
time do you call this? Breakfast is from 7 to 8, and if it was any later, we'd have to start calling it lunch now, wouldn't we? Not that it matters, as it would seem that everything has already been eaten, so it'll just be tea for you this morning. Awfully sorry, never mind. Oh, that's a time must dash. Goodbye!
What a lovely man. Reminds me of that time I had a wart on my big toe. Still, tea is most efficacious. Gets the old brain cells going when you know what to do with it.
I actually don't drink tea myself, but my boyfriend does. Not my mother doesn't. Everyone around me wants me to drink tea. But
Although
it
you have the
seems-
choice of coffee, tea, and milk, none of the pots have been properly labelled. Can you use the information to correctly label both the liquid and volume in each pot?
I'll try. There's a lot of math or numbers in this one. There is twice as much milk in one of the pots as the other beverage in C. Oh. There is 3 more litres of beverage in B than litres of coffee. So it's not coffee in A. And... Alright, so it's not coffee in A. B, I meant. There are 3 more litres of beverage in B than litres of coffee. Well, it has to be 5 in B then. Twice as much milk. That's the only one's twice, so it has to be milk there, and coffee there, and tea here.
Eeny, meeny, miny. That's the ticket.
Good. Finally, getting some gold back.
My, weren't you in a hurry? Oh, and aren't you the smug one? No mistakes. Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
I will. I'm totally looking smug. It's not like I wear the same expression all the time when I'm recording. Actually, I don't know. I think I do, but I'm not sure.
With the snippy manager out of the way, you settle down to lukewarm tea and a long look at the photograph you found at the windmill. Under a magnifying glass, a secret is revealed. That woman on the bench. It looks like Mrs. Gossip, albeit rather younger and less mentally impaired. You have a number of stops to make this morning, and this revelation adds yet another. Will Mrs. Gossip have sufficient control of her fallacious faculties to be able to help? And what does the hotel scarecrow want now?
There was just... Sorry, Scarecrow? Do you want this room? Anyway, the postman came by. He has a parcel for you.
I do
I've
love
taken
the
it
hotel
in, but it was a
manager.
vicious crow in reception. Apparently I married her.
Leaving the manager to flap, you depart.
Oh, I do love the hotel manager. I do love him. Oh, that character. I love him. And that he's talking to the narrator. That's awesome. I possibly love his character, everything with him. Alright, we're going to break here because it's a good place to break and get the good length of the episodes. And I'm going to try to be a little more professional now because I've basically done a lot of scripts with this game and stuff. So, I'll see you guys next time.